It's a pleasure to have you with us. Welcome to the broadcast. I'm Jesse Rogers. Our sign language interpreter tonight is Meresha Owiti. Later on at 10 p.m., we evaluate the long-running factional wars that threaten to consume the ODM party. The radical decision to remove Sifuna from the strategic SG position has led to open revolt, blame game, and a freeze on implementation of the resolution. I'll be speaking to political analyst Brian Weke, who, by the way, has been actively involved in the Linda Mwananchi faction with the ODM party. Not just him, Dr. Peter Mbai, the Secretary for Planning and Economic Affairs at DCP, will be joining us, as well as political analyst Karaoke Ngunjiri. Stay tuned for that discussion. But first things first, let's get you informed. To our top story tonight now, and a day after ODM resolved to kick out Nairobi Senator Edwin Sifuna as its Secretary General, Thursday morning, he filed a legal challenge at the political party's disputes tribunal, successfully halting his removal from the party. The tribunal has temporarily barred ODM from implementing the National Executive Committee's February 11th decision, keeping Sifuna in his position as the legal battle unfolds. This as Sifuna alleged that his removal was illegal and politically orchestrated. Our political affairs reporter Grace Nganga kickstarts our broadcast tonight.
ODM Secretary General Edwin Sifuna scored a temporary legal victory after formally contesting his removal at the political party's disputes tribunal, PPDT. Acting PPDT Chairperson Gad Gatho Kirago issued orders temporarily halting the implementation of the National Executive Committee NEC resolutions passed on February 11, 2026, which sought to remove Sifuna from his position as a party Secretary General. The tribunal also restrained both ODM and the Office of the Registrar of Political Parties from publishing the contested resolutions in the Kenya Gazette until the matter is fully heard. The PPDT's orders means that Sifuna will continue in his role while the tribunal considers the full case, giving him time to argue that the NEC acted outside its authority and denied him due process. The ruling came hours after Sifuna hit back after his controversial removal, describing the decision as illegal and procedural and a blatant violation of the party constitution.
Time have I been informed of any allegations against me, be they of indiscipline, insubordination or incompetence in the execution of my duties as the Secretary General. These shortcuts and illegal edicts reflect the bad manners that progressive institutions and individuals pick up as soon as they get cozy with William Ruto.
There is no way that illegal office holders can remove a legal office holder, SecGen, from office.
He suggested that his removal was politically motivated, citing his opposition to internal plans supporting President William Ruto's re-election.
I have held and continue to hold the firm position that this country cannot afford another 5 years of this expensive, divisive, incompetent and disastrous Ruto misadventure. Remain a loyal member and the duly elected Secretary General of the ODM party.
We will fight the war, and we still recognize Sifuna as our legitimate Secretary General, as you will discover shortly.
Saboti Member of Parliament Caleb Amisi, also removed from his role via WhatsApp, has joined Sifuna in rejecting the leadership changes, describing the process as irregular and unlawful.
It is a sad moment for us to gather here as people who believed in the ideals, the ideologies and the philosophies of Baba Raila Odinga to complain about the very party that we have built through blood and sweat.
I shudder to think that mere minions, people who have got no legitimacy in the entire country, can dare talk about Edwin Sifuna.
Political observers now note that the challenge to the NEC decision could set a critical precedent for internal party democracy as ODM faces growing questions over its direction and handling of dissenting voices. As Sifuna moves to court, the battle for the soul of ODM now shifts from party corridors to the legal arena. Whether this is an internal reorganization or the beginning of a deeper political realignment remains to be seen. But what is clear is that the fallout could redefine the party's direction ahead of the next general election. Grace Nganga, KTN.
Thanks, Grace Nganga. And as the 20-year-old political party